What's up, everyone? It's Lynch from I Hate Your Deck, and I felt it was really important to talk about the mission statement for this show. We want to teach people how to lose gracefully. This game is about having fun. It's all about the gathering. Because a big part of why I love Magic is the fact that we get to have a lot of people that come together and play this game and have fun with friends and learn how to hang out with your friends and just have a good time. Because it shouldn't be about winning or losing. It should be about having fun. Life's too short to just get mad and salty about things. And of course, on our show, we like to have fun and throw around a lot of energy. But at the end of the day, we just love playing this game. So, thanks for watching. If you really want to support I Hate Your Deck, there's a lot of ways to help support us. Number one way is through Patreon. Patreon is a great place where you get to join our community. We have a Discord where we play a lot of Magic with our friends, and there's such a community of people from around the world in our Discord. So if you want access to our deck list, do you want to play Magic with a lot of people from all over the world and interact or help brew your decks, the I Hate Your Deck Discord through Patreon will help you get all that done. Hey, if you've been liking I Hate Your Deck, hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications when we have new episodes coming out. And we also have bonus episodes. If you want to see those bonus episodes that were too hot for YouTube, join our Patreon to check that out.
Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out, slinging spells. I Hate Your Deck. We want to give you the true LGS experience. We show up, sling spells, and have fun. Now meet our players for this episode.
What's up, guys? It's Lynch. We're here on I Hate Your Deck. And as always, I just love playing paper Magic with my friends.
Hey, it's Skylar Funk, musician and hot sauce maker. I'm happy to be back here on I Hate Your Deck to sling some spells.
Hello, I'm Ayula. I'm the on-set judge, and I'm here to actually play with Lynch this time, and it's gonna be lots of fun.
Hello, I'm Raphael. I'm a patron of the show, and I'm really excited to be here.
Sweet! We're excited to have you
Yeah,
here.
thanks.
Let's go into the pregame conversation and Rule 0, talking about our deck strengths, power levels, free counter spells or not free counter spells, fast mana or not, how optimized or tuned the decks are, and what kind of game experience we're looking to have. We're looking to have fun, craziness, competitive, not competitive, more casual. What are we looking to play today?
Well, I have my options laid out.
So I know Aylee. For those who don't know Aylee, she's very good at Magic. So her decks are probably very finely tuned. Why don't you show us? Do you have like a top tier versus bottom tier?
So it'd probably be set up like this. These are still works in progress. These I've either borrowed cards from for other stuff, and then this one's staring into the EDH, city, just dreaming it could be there.
Yeah, cool.
This guy's like, I don't know about this.
No, it's cool. I'm down for whatever, but I am a filthy casual, so I'm probably sitting on that bottom tier for most of this stuff. I don't really run fast mana or free counter spells or tutors very much, so I'm down for whatever. I'll play in any kind of game. My comfort decks are these Angels. I've never played Ur Dragon, so I'd be down to try that. And I built Nimrus for this show, but I think this deck is just an asshole, and so I just haven't used that either.
What does it do?
It's just interaction tribal. It doesn't really have a win con.
It just stops us from doing things? Yeah. That's it?
It's got a giant no.
Hey, I Hate Your Deck. When you started the show, in the first season, I was like, Lynch has a show called I Hate Your Deck. And I'd be looked at this card and I was like, this would be perfect for that show. I fucking hate this thing. So. I'm down to try it.
What about you? What you got?
Yeah, I also play pretty casually. The one you would probably hate the most is the Paco and Halden, just because it's a bunch of steal your guys' stuff. It's a pretty budget
I have a Paco
brew.
Halden CDH deck.
Yeah, definitely not CH. It's super budget, but yeah, it's stealing your stuff, so that one. But I mean, I have a lot of just value-based decks, like my Flicker deck with Rune. It's harder to win. It doesn't really have a win con either, but I'm just drawing a bunch of cards ideally and usually have a lot of mana to work with. Okay. And then my favorite deck was Geared. This was my very first deck I ever had. It was a gift, a precon, and I've just been upgrading it over the years. It's not about going wide. It usually makes singular larger tokens that just populates and beat face with it.
Cool.
Like a Desolation Twin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then lastly, my queen.
I've never seen Ayula,
Bear Force 1.
Yeah.
I'd kind of like to see some bears fly around.
That's just a casual bear deck, so it has almost every bear in there, and just literally.
So bears fighting bears.
Yeah, exactly. Play some bears and then fight other stuff that can mess up my bears.
I built the new Jetmir deck. Jetmir, Nexus of Revels. It's all about go wide as quick as possible with creatures. Because if I get +1/+0 if I have 3 or more creatures, and then if I have 6 or more, I get basically the 2. So I get +2/+0 and trample. Then if I get 9 or more, it's +3/+0 and double strike. I don't have any like fast mana in here. I got like Arcane Signet, Soul Ring. I quickly built it last night.
Would that be fun for you to play?
It's definitely fun for me to play. I haven't played it on the show yet. It's not too powerful. So then Ayula would definitely have to play one of her lower
Like
power
this
decks.
is off the table for sure.
Yeah, I could.
I do also have my Muldrotha deck, and because Neheb's too fast, I have my Sir Conrad. I have a Zozu the Punisher, which the only win con is just like making you all get hurt for playing lands.
That's a win.
Again, no fast mana in here, so none of these have mana crypts, which we're known for.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because after talking to everyone, it didn't sound like we were going too crazy for some of these games.
Yeah.
I do have tutors in this. I have like Sylvan Tutor, Mari's Call, Survival of the Fittest. So I do have that kind of stuff to try to like get it.
I don't have any of that stuff. Mine's just 2 2s for 2. You know.
So should I just run Jetmir?
I'd like to see it.
Okay.
And
It's brand
And if
new.
you
It's
want,
from the
I
new.
can always
new
do
set.
mono white on the other end.
sure. I do think we're running some. It seems like we're running some pretty chill decks. So if
Yeah,
one
this
of
one's
your
pretty tame.
chill tier decks wants to come out, like that seems like it might be the move. I mean,
This one's pretty tame. It like you let it snowball, then it's too late. But other than that, like it takes a little bit.
it's okay. I'm gonna play Lyra Dawnbringer, Angel Tribal, Mono White, and I guess in Rule 0 I should kind of ask here if it's okay if I play Legion Angels. I know we don't technically have sideboard in EDH, but otherwise, how can you play Legion Angels? Is that okay? If I have
I'm okay with
I
it.
don't
Yeah.
care.
Legion
Cool with
Angels?
me.
Okay, cool.
So I'll be playing Kemba, also mono white, but it's a cat tribal deck with a Voltron theme to it.
Yeehaw.
So I'm gonna be swinging deep.
Nice.
Nice. Well, I'm playing Ayula, Queen Among Bears, mono green. Just try to bring Ayula out. Sometimes make her really big, but most of the time, like, just fight other stuff with bears I bring in.
Well, let's do it. Let's shuffle up and we'll get into it.
Now enjoy the show.
Let's roll to see who goes first.
5.
4.
3.
We both got 4.
I got a 5.
five.
Yeah.
5.
Yay.
Ayula goes first, which means I go
Decisive
last.
victory. Here, have
I
that
go
back.
last.
Let's start the game off with a card draw.
Yeah, makes sense.
Planes and pass the turn.
So good.
Good
My turn.
T1.
Draw.
Yeah, perfect.
Play a forest and pass.
Who's gonna be the first degenerate?
Play Amiria, the Sky Ruin, tapped. Anybody
Even
here?
more
Dang.
wholesome.
Read that?
Yeah.
So I take your passing.
Yeah, I am. But whenever I have 7 or more planes, this starts returning a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield on upkeep.
I will draw for turn.
I hope I get my Sky Rune too.
I'm
you do
going
too.
to give us all forests with the Ayumile Cradle of Growth. So each land is a forest in addition to its other
What am I going
types.
to do with all my
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna need forests. And that's it. I pass.
All right. I'm gonna tap for 1 green and do nothing with it.
Oh, Mana Burn. Mana Burn is back.
I will play Plains and then I will tap 2 for Leonin Shikari. I can activate equip abilities at any time I can cast an instant. Pass the turn.
All right, untap.
Sick.
Broken.
Draw. I will play another forest. And then I will pay 2 to bring out my queen, Ayula, Queen Among Bears.
Can you read that?
Yeah, so she says, whenever another bear enters the battlefield under my control, I get to choose one. I either put 2+1 counters on target bear, or target bear I control fights target creature I don't control.
Bears.
Fight Club Bears.
Bears. You hear that? Bears. Draw. Play a land. Tap 2. Everybody knows Lynch's favorite ramp spell, Marble Diamond. Comes to play tapped.
Marble Diamond. I look at you sing it. Usually you sing it.
Marble Diamond.
All right.
Yeah,
I
go.
will draw for turn. Mountain. Yeah, it's one of the new lands.
Oh, nice.
Mountain?
I'm gonna tap 2. Green and red, and I'm gonna cast an Outland Liberator. It's a 2/2 human werewolf. I can pay 1 to sacrifice it to destroy a target artifact or enchantment, and it currently is daybound. If it goes to nightbound, it pretty much does the same thing, but it's a 3/3, and then I think it might do one other thing, and if it does that, we'll get there.
This next level magic, we are now keeping track of the day-night cycle.
Day-night cycle.
Everybody ready for that?
I don't think I have anything that changes it, so you guys might have to have something that changes it.
We're on that, dude.
But it's mainly
You change
for
it by casting 2 spells or casting no spells during your turn. So if
how do
anybody
you do
casts,
this night?
Yeah.
if anybody casts no spells on their turn, it becomes night. And then if
Okay.
it's night and somebody casts 2 spells on their turn, it becomes day. You can
That's
pay.
a-
You
yeah,
can start
that's
paying me
exactly
like
how
a
that
judge.
works.
You know,
Yeah.
that's
So
not how it's-
you know,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
you gotta have to help me with this.
He didn't believe you. He wanted to check it out.
I'm just used to the other ones that like.
She's way more reliable source of information, but I played Arena. I believe that's how it works.
and he's been playing since Magic almost came out.
Yeah.
I wish they would
yeah.
have errata the older werewolves to
wish they
function
would
the same way, but
too.
they're just not
They
going to.
don't, did they?
No, they don't.
That's so,
So
weird.
weird.
That's so weird.
So after I successfully cast my LN Liberator,
Yeah.
I will pass.
Untap. I'll keep drawing. Sad Panda, no land, but that's all right. For Shram, Senior Edificer.
Ooh, that's not a
Nice,
cat.
nice.
Is that your secret, Commander?
I mean,
Close.
he's definitely a good card in the deck. Like,
An artifact deck.
Yeah, whenever
This seems good.
I sense a theme. You
there's
know?
something
I
happening
think I know what
here.
you're trying
I
to
told
do.
you, she knows how to build decks.
But after that, I will pass the turn.
All right. On top, keep draw. I'll play another forest. I'm going to pay 2 to play a bear cub. It's a 2/2 that has nothing other than being a bear.
Snap.
And I'm going to choose off Ayula's trigger to give a +2 counter to Ayula.
Smart.
So choose now 4/4.
It's +2 counters?
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
2
it's-
+1 counters on it. Yeah.
It's like bear
Wild.
Yeah.
power. Bear power.
Bears are all 2s. You know, they're all
Yeah.
2/2s. So
And it only triggers off another bear entering?
yeah,
Yeah.
only one another bear.
So you have to be bear tribal.
Yep. I'm going to combat. I will swing at you.
Yep. Keep
Excellent
the
choice.
tradition
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And that's commander damage.
Commander damage. Can you bear the damage?
Oh, can you bear the
How long have you been
damage?
sitting on that?
Oh,
phone?
man.
It's unbearable.
Okay.
And I pass.
I think that's done.
You don't have another one?
Untap drop. Nope, that's it. I play a plains. I tap 2.
Just beware, bear.
A Pearl Medallion, which makes my white spells cost 1 less to play. And then I'm going to tap 2 for a Righteous Valkyrie, 2/4 flying Angel Cleric. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And as long as you have at least 7 more life than your starting life total, creatures you control get +2/+2. That's my turn.
Seems
Right.
dope with an angel lifelink.
Right? Angel lifelink?
Seems like a good idea.
Good card in the
There's
deck.
a lot of synergy happening across this table. All right, I'll draw for turn. Mana Confluence. I'm going to tap these 2 for a green and a red, and I'm going to cast a Cryptolith Rite. It's an enchantment, and it says creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool.
Broken.
Nice,
So
nice.
I'm hoping that can help ramp me a bit.
I will
Take it away.
tap 2 and play a Sword of the Animist.
Can you read it?
This gives equipped creature +1/+1, and whenever equipped creature attacks, I get to search my library for a basic land and put it into play tapped. So casting this triggers Shram. I will draw this card. I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. And upkeep, draw.
It's so scary. He basically can just start targeting any of our stuff and
Oh,
just
I
be
know.
like, psh, psh, psh.
I'm actually
Problematic.
pretty not happy about
Pretty.
that.
You picked it. You did your own fate.
I don't expect Shram to be around too much longer.
You know, you can help politic with me because I have a way to destroy artifacts
True, true.
on the board.
Sadly,
I'm already
though,
getting hated
I
on.
don't have a bear in my hand, so we're going to play something to find me one. I'm going to play You Meet in a Tavern. So I'm going to choose one. They both say, first one is, look at the top 5 cards in my library. I may reveal any number of creature cards from among them and put them into my hand, and the rest in the bottom in a random order. The last one says, creatures I control get +2/+2 to end the turn. I'm choosing the first one though.
Cool.
So I'm going to look at the top 5 cards, reveal any number of creature cards.
Classic RPG. And that's like a lot of DMs just like, where do we start the story? It's like, I don't know, you meet in a tavern. Yeah, that's the thing.
You're all getting drunk at a tavern.
Yeah.
Well, of the 5 cards, I will reveal one creature. It's Uvenwald Bear. And then the rest are going to go on the bottom in any order. Cool. So we go to my hand.
Like, what about the weed smoking D&D people? They don't want to meet in a tavern. They should be like, you meet
In a Mad Men? In a Mad Men?
What is that?
It's a weed
It's a
shop.
dispensary.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not
really
saying,
nice
I was thinking they could do. They can meet like in the forest. Yo, we gotta meet out back of the tavern.
Yeah.
You meet outside the back of the tavern.
meet
You
in
smoke the hobbit leaf. Remember? You know, like you can't be in the tavern because the weed smoker's like, ah,
Because it's not in California. The tavern's not in California.
Yeah,
You can't smoke weed there.
You can't smoke. You gotta,
Amsterdam or wherever
There's
you
gotta
can
be
smoke
somewhere else like a den or something. You meet in a den.
Meet in your mom's basement.
Parking lot.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, you done?
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, no.
You got your card? Are you passing?
I got it, and I'll just pass.
Also,
Takeaway, Sky.
hold them up a little bit so I don't see them.
No attacks? You don't want to keep beating on Lynch? I mean, like, it's really fun.
You could also beat on Sky because he has a 2/4 that can just
Yeah,
die.
you know what?
could.
Now that you say that, I'm gonna hit Sky.
Yeah, smart. You don't want my life total creeping up too
So,
much. So I'll...
First 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go here, and then we'll do the same green.
So good at that. Okay,
Because he does it a lot.
Yep. Okay, cool. I took that damage. I thank you very much. Okay. I begin my turn. Untap draw. Play land. Looking at 5 mana. I think the move is to cast my commander, which cost me 4 because of Pearl Medallion. Lyra Dawnbringer resolves, I assume. Nobody's playing blue. Thank God. Oh my God, this is amazing. She's a 5/5 flying first strike lifelink. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. And when she enters the battlefield, Righteous Valkyrie ability triggers, gaining me 5 life on her toughness. So I'll go to 41.
Good reason you hit him.
Yeah.
We can't let him get 7 above his life total.
So a little PTSD from a friend of mine. Do you have Glacial Chasm in the deck?
Nah,
Oh, thank God.
don't own that. I don't own that. What? Why? What does it do?
Just because every time my friend was like, I'm about to kill him, I've got him by the neck, he plays the Glacial Chasm. I'm like, well,
What is that? Creatures can't attack?
your creatures can attack and prevent all damage that would be dealt to you.
Okay. Wow. Sick. I'll buy one. They're super cheap, right? I'm gonna go to combat and I'm just gonna swing Righteous Valkyrie because I want to gain a little life here at my new friend here.
I figured. All right.
Raphael's taking it.
Yeah.
So I take 2.
It's 3 because
Oh,
it's
okay.
pumped.
So 1, 2, 3.
And I'll gain. Pass turn.
All right, I will untap, draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Bountiful Promenade. Because I have 2 or more opponents, it does not come in tapped. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna use the clip to the right to tap the creature.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast Toski, Bearer of Secrets.
The best boy squirrel.
Bearer.
Yeah, yep.
It's a squirrel though.
Bear jokes
bear.
are going to make me hurt.
This spell can't be countered. It's
Countered,
indestructible. It must attack each combat if able. Doesn't have haste, so it won't attack this turn. And whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Nice.
That's an important trigger that I do not want to miss.
No joke.
Because triggers get missed a lot, and I don't want to miss that one.
You like draw?
I want to draw cards.
Yeah. Just
Let's see how well I
don't forget.
to do that.
Try to not forget.
Now you have me here, I'll be hounding you.
Yeah, hound me. All right, pass. That's it. That's all I got.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to tap 2 to equip Shram. And
No, you can do a +1/+1 or +2. What does it do?
+1/+1, and when it attacks, I get to fetch a basic land out of my deck.
Oh wow, that helps
Pretty
you.
good.
I'm gonna swing at Lynch because you have a 1/1 blocker that's indestructible.
And I can block.
And so, yeah.
Block.
So attack, trigger the sword, search my library.
That would happen before I block.
Yeah, search my library for said planes.
Now I block.
Yep, and I will pass the turn.
Yeah.
Untap. You draw.
And I could have blown it up, by the way, but I didn't.
All right.
Don't you have to tap that?
Nope.
Or is it just pay and sacrifice it?
Pay sacrifice.
Well, that would have just been rude.
I know, I did. I'm just saying, I did. I want you to have fun.
No fun.
I'm gonna play land, and then I will pay 4 mana
Yep.
to play a Bear Umbra.
Ooh,
Hey,
bear.
that's on
Bear Umbra.
theme.
It's
Totally
all
on
flavor.
theme. Bear Umbra on a bear.
So enchant creature gets +2/+2 and has whenever this creature attacks, untap all lands you control.
So
and then totem armor. So this enchanted creature would be destroyed. Instead, remove all damage from it and destroy this aura.
Pretty good.
I'm going to pick Ayula and enchant Ayula.
Smart.
Basically, she's like a Green Lantern now because she's got like the Bear Umbra, which is like Green Lantern power.
Oh man.
That's what I think. Like Bear Umbra is now Green Lantern for Ayula.
That's true and so nerdy.
Fully
I'm
nerdy.
down.
Plus-
Down.
The Green Lantern Corps is gonna accept Ayula.
And then I will move to combat. Yes, swing at Ayla over here.
Well, I mean, the only reason before you're going to combat, before you declare who you're attacking,
Remember, he has lifelink.
he
and he's
has
got-
lifelink, and the minute that he does get 7 or more, which he's 3 away from, he will get +2/+2 on his creatures. And he's
making
gonna
his
keep doing
lifelink
it.
more powerful.
And he can't block you because you're 6/6.
A 6/6.
Wouldn't be able to block.
Okay. Everybody's got stuff going on, okay?
Yeah.
Jetmir comes out and everybody gets +1
No,
attack and
okay.
vigilance, okay?
I'm trying to
This
spread
is a
the
draw
love a little
engine
bit.
I've
over
missed 2
here.
lands,
and
don't look at me.
But she got the ramp engine
Well,
going
she
over
can
there. I'm
block
not the
with
only
her
one
flash.
whose deck is working.
Correct, but this
all
is part of politics. We gotta tell each other that
tell you.
we're having the conversation.
I love it, dude.
I haven't casted Jetmir yet, but yes, my creature will get +1/+2.
Raphael got a lot of options.
If you don't swing at me, I'll vote for you next election.
Wow.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's politics. Like,
But-
I just thought I'd fit.
That is politics.
I'm trying to get some of the hot sauce later, so I don't want to be on his bad side.
Smart man. Smart man.
Too mad at
Smart
me.
man.
So I'm gonna stick swinging
Okay.
at you.
Cool.
I tried.
Good job.
I'll just take
When it attacks, and it was either that or she blocks with the flash creature. All right, and when it had an attack trigger, so I would untap all lands I control.
So good.
So now I'm in my second main phase.
Yep.
3 for a cultivate,
Oh,
and I already played a land for turn and whatnot, so I will cultivate, but then I'll pass.
copy that.
Very good, very nice.
What this guy gonna do? He's gonna hit me in the face because I tried to
No.
get him killed.
I would never attack you, bro. Untap, draw.
Especially after I just tried to
Like, advocate for punching him in the
Yes, yes. It's so coming for me.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
Nothing at all. Dude, you remind me like a Fire Marshal Bill there.
Yeah,
yeah.
What are you, Mr. Krabs?
No, you never saw Fire Marshal Bill?
No.
It's like in living colors. Like Jim Carrey would like be this like fire marshal who was like always like he'd put his hand in a blender and be like, "Don't do that," and like he'd blend his hand up.
Oh my
man.
God.
Yeah.
SNL, is that what that was? or-
No, it was in living color.
Oh, okay, okay.
These were the 2 lands.
That's how
cultivate.
Jim Carrey was discovered.
One's been in my hand.
Yeah, what?
So I untapped, I drew. The first spell I'm going to cast is Sarah Avenger. She's a 3/3. I can't cast her during my first, second, or third turns of the game, but I think we're past that. And she has Flying and Vigilance. So she enters as a 4/4 because of this static ability, which gains me 4 life off Righteous Valkyrie.
See? You're punching the wrong person.
I am now big and strong off Righteous Valkyrie's ability. Everyone's +2/+2. And I am going to swing out and try to gain some life before the bears start punching my team apart next turn. Lyra, I will swing at Lynch, and Righteous Valkyrie, I'll swing at Ayula.
I will bear it. That's 7.
I gotta go.
It's 7.
I guess my lack of faith in the angels has gotten me
All right,
punished.
I'm gonna do a sword for you.
Cool. She has a sword, so
That's
that's
what,
cool.
4?
5. 1 from Lyra, 2 from herself. 60.
That is getting out of hand.
Yeah. You guys can come at me. I mean,
Really
I deserve it.
getting out of hand.
Second
Yeah,
main.
remember, you can also fight with Ayula.
Oh,
Kill
I
the
think
angel.
he knows.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Second main, I'm going to pay 3 and cast the Book of Exalted Deeds. It's a legendary artifact. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, create a 3/3 white angel creature token with flying. It also has the ability to pay 3, tap and exile it to put an enlightened counter on target angel. It gains, you can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game. Activate only as a sorcery. But that's out, and at the end of turn, that will trigger giving me a 3/3 angel. And I'll just use this backwards card, because that's how I roll.
Dice, so we know that.
Sure. And when it enters as a 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, I gain 6 life.
Because, wait, wow.
Because it's an angel, so
And it's getting 2 Lord effects.
Yeah, and it comes in with the +2/+2
and the
and
+1,
1/1, which
right,
are
right,
static
right, there you
abilities. So
go.
it enters as a 6/6. That toughness gives me that much life.
That is. See, that's why you should have casted that bear.
I was wondering that too.
Fighting that. I thought you were
But
going to kill that.
Don't tell him what to do.
I was trying to earlier. I was like, kill it.
Cool,
Now
cool,
it's
cool.
too
Also,
big.
you know, don't look at this, look at that. He can't lose the game.
Well, you can always remove the angel that I put the thing on. But
Or, you know,
yeah.
why wait that long? Just blow it up now.
Sure, totally. I'm passing.
Okay, untap. Upkeep draw. I'll cast my commander. So Jetmir, Revel of Nexus is out. Creatures you control get +1/+0, and have vigilance as long as you have 3 or more. So I have 3 creatures, so now my creatures have vigilance. Go to combat because I have to. I will go ahead and do my indestructible at Sky.
Sure.
It's a 1/1 indestructible.
It's a 2/1.
2/1, sorry.
2-1 indestructible.
Vigilance.
It's a 2/1 vigilant indestructible squirrel.
Well, I'll stick this in front of it or whatever.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
And I sad face pass.
You don't want to cast anything with like
Untap.
4 more mana?
Upkeep draw. Sweet.
Super chillin'.
Go ahead and play a plains. Tap 2 to cast Umezawa's Jet.
Card's good.
It is. So whenever equipped creature deals damage, I put 2 charge counters on the Jet, and then I can remove a charge counter to either give target creature +2/+2, target creature -1/-1, or gain 3 life. That will trigger Shram, and I will draw this card.
Cool.
Pay 2. Go ahead and equip Shram.
At instant speed.
And we'll go ahead and swing over here. Just, you know, a little light poke.
All right. How much is it?
3.
3.
So
Because
first
Jit
I will...
doesn't pump.
No, it doesn't. So first I will go fetch my basic land.
Then I'll take the 3 damage.
And then I will put 2 charge counters
What
on the
happens
Jet.
when you take the charge counters off?
So I can either give target creature +2/+2 or target creature -1/-1, or I can gain 3 life.
Gotcha.
And you remove that at any time?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And at instant speed.
Nice.
After that, I will pass the turn.
Untap. And draw. Can someone kill my cub?
Ooh.
Kill?
Needs to
Like,
die?
I need it to die. I need the
Just
cub
like
to
send
die.
it at Lynch?
Yeah,
and-
Lynch. Just something that can kill it. It's a
Yeah.
2/2.
I'm confused.
Well,
Why does
before
it need to die?
I do that. I'll pay 3 to
Sad
play the
plan.
4 Bears Blade.
Oh, cool.
It's 4 bears.
No. Oh! Oh, it's 4 bears.
It's forbidden.
Your deck is deliciously flavorful, on theme, chef's kiss. That's
I gotta
amazing.
say,
know what?
Dude,
I'm proud
I'm
of
ready.
I'm impressed.
I'm ready to
proud
go
of you,
now.
I'm proud
I
of
can't.
Thank you, thank you.
I can't handle this punishment.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You still have Toski up, right?
Yeah,
Can you block Ayula with Toski? So I can swing?
I can.
Okay, because I need to get the attack to
Gotcha.
untap my lands to get rid of his stuff.
Yep.
Alright, so then before the combat though, I'll pay 3 more for a Bearscape. So, I didn't read 4 bears. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go read
Okay.
4 bears.
So 4 bears first says, equipped creature gets +3/+0 and has vigilance and trample. And whenever equipped creature dies, attach the 4 bears blade to target creature I control. It has equipped 3. And the Bearscape is enchantment that says, I pay 1 and a green to remove 2 cards in my graveyard from the game, and I put a 2/2 green bear token into play.
Nice.
So, yeah. So I'm gonna go to combat, and then Lynch, I'm just gonna swing these at you. Put yourself up. You can kill my bear cub.
Yeah, so I'll.
So I attack. I'm gonna tap my lands.
Your bear cub will with Jetmir,
Cool.
and Toski will block your Ayula.
Thank you. All right. So then my bear cub will die.
So you needed a second card in your graveyard.
Second main phase, I'm gonna play Uvenwald Bear. When Uvenwald Bear enters the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, I put 2 +1 counters on target creature.
Cool.
So I'll put 2. So that's 2 triggers: the Uvenwald trigger and Ayula's trigger. So I'll put the Uvenwald's first on Ayula, give me another +2.
Cool.
So now she is
8/8.
8/8, and then the second one I'll have Ayula fight this one.
Cool.
So
Valkyrie,
Yeah.
and Valkyrie loses.
all right, and then what was
Now
the,
all your creatures go down to a +1.
what was
Rip
the,
Sad
the
face.
dream.
what was the power on the Valkyrie?
That's a 5/7,
Okay, so she's marked for 5 damage.
and already had taken 2 from Toski.
Oh.
Close one, baby. That's close. She's alive though.
But
Yeah,
the Umbra would just fall. Oh no.
The Umbra would save her though.
The Umbra would save.
I know, but I wish that we were breaking that Umbra off. Like that would have been a happy accident. But no, she doesn't even die.
All right.
Right?
I like how none of us picked that up except for you.
I know.
Call me
Secondary judge.
Call me
Secondary
Judge Sky.
All right.
Where you at, Ayula?
I didn't
She
need
would've
to.
got it.
I already
She would've
knew.
got it. Yeah, she would have got it.
All right, and then I will just also play Grizzly Bears. So,
Classic.
Triggering Ayula again. I'll give +2 this time to the Ubenwald. And then I will pass.
You know, when I was goldfishing, my deck was doing a lot better. When I played against nobody but myself.
You got this.
That's usually how it
That
is.
happened.
Yeah.
You goldfish deck, this deck is
this is so
awesome.
good.
I'm doing really good stuff.
Familiar.
And then you're like, wow, there's actually other things happening on the board. It really changes my deck's performance.
I think in my first main, I'm gonna cast Enduring Angel. She's a 3/3 flying double strike. She says you have hexproof, and if your life total would be reduced to 0 or less, which probably isn't happening anytime soon, it transforms and my life total becomes 3. But she enters as a 4/4 with Lyra's ability. That doesn't trigger shit because that's dead. Sad face, Sky. Suppose I'll go to combat. Lyra could probably keep chipping away at Lynch here. Good thing going with that little sword icon.
Ouch.
So I'll do that, and then Sarah Avenger could swing Raphael. Let's just spread them around for the good politics of the table. That's a 4/4 coming at Ailey, actually. Ailey, sorry.
Like eyeball.
Okay, got you. And then this 4/4 is tapping to swing at Raphael.
Okay.
Those are my attacks. 5, 4, and 4.
1, 2, 3.
I gain 5 + 4 + 4, 8, 13. That's pretty much 79. Gross.
As long as nothing weird happens, I promise the angels will be gone.
Cool, man. What? Wait, why?
I'm just saying, as long as nothing weird happens, the angels will be gone.
Okay, cool. And then, I mean, at end of turn, the Book of Exalted Deeds triggers putting another 3/3 into play, and we'll just remember that that's a 3/3.
Are you passing?
Yes.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw for turn. What am I doing? So I'm gonna
I don't know
play
what you're talking about.
a plateau, my proxy plateau. The black border is to signify that it's a proxy. You think it's important to destroy the Umbra?
Yes, but remember, you can tap him to the Cryptolithite to pay for his own ability.
Yeah.
Because if the Umbra doesn't go, then Ayula gets to stick around.
All right, so I'll just do the 3 then. And I don't have to take damage because it's forest. And I guess I will just go ahead and encroach and grip the Bear Umbra.
Cool.
Oh, that works too.
Yep, it is dead.
Ooh.
Split second, destroy target artifact or enchantment. I have to go to combat. Can you at least let me hit you with Toki for 1?
I mean,
or
I don't
2,
want
or
to
2?
lose this for now, so
Okay.
I guess.
So I'll
I don't
swing,
want
I'll swing at
to.
you for 2. And then trigger! I get to draw a card! Yay!
Good job, Lynch.
Alright, I will then tap this Bountiful Promenade for a white, and I'll cast a Giver of Ruins.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What'd I say?
Ruins.
Oh, runes.
Fine.
You know what?
That's right. Creature.
Correct me all day.
Hey, she's
This
like
is pretty standard.
she's
so-
like
I can't speak. It's been obviously clear. I don't know how to read.
Words are hard. Another
are-
target creature you control gains protection from colorless or from the color of your choice until end of turn.
So the good part is that it can do color or colorless.
Yeah.
Because mom
She
can't do
can't
that.
target herself.
Yeah, but she can't target because Mother of Runes
Still great.
can target herself, but
It's a
she
really
doesn't
good
do
card
colorless.
regardless.
Yeah.
But this is a good one.
It's awesome.
And it is. I do own the card, but that is a proxy.
Is that expensive? Giver of Runes?
No, I just didn't. I couldn't find which deck I had it in.
Cool.
So I had a
Well,
printer.
it's all good, yeah. I'm just asking because I want one.
And then I think that's it. I pass my turn.
The City of Brass says whenever you tap.
Oh, thank you. My bad. I do lose 1 life because when it's tapped, you lose a life.
Because you
Cool.
didn't do that earlier. So.
Yeah, so I did it earlier, so I gotta fix that. And now I've cleaned up my mess
Yep.
and I pass.
Cool.
On tap, upkeep, draw. Play a plains.
Caught up already with the land thing. She got more than me now.
Board wipe.
I know. I'm just like,
Board wipe. I'm all about the wiping of.
You know
She
what?
promised to get rid of all of them.
I'm just gonna swing at you.
Cool.
Attack trigger, fetch a basic land.
Yeah. And SRAM is a
Currently a 3/3
which you can pump
by 2
as much
twice.
as 4
Yes.
at instant speed if you want. I'll just like stick this these two 4/4s in front
That's fine.
of SRAM.
He's gonna die. Get exploded.
Do you pump with the JIT at all?
Nope. I have a different plan for that.
Cool.
Board wipe.
Ugh, don't like it.
Board wipe. Board wipe.
We're gonna go and play this fancy Day of Judgment.
So with that on the stack,
Oh, contraire.
I am going to tap. You can tap this one. So white. So I'll lose a life. Doesn't matter. Teferi's Protection.
Gross.
Until next turn, your life total can't change, and you have protection from everything. All permanents phase out, and then exile Teferi's Protection.
In response to that, since I come to next priority,
You have a priority.
I'll -1 to target that with the JIT to give it -1/-1.
Yep. Cast another Teferi's Protection.
My card draw engine! And I can't tap Giver of Ruins
Not yet.
It's so sad.
It's okay.
So does anyone else have responses?
I have a response to your Teferi's Protection.
Okay. Now you're responding to the minusing, because that's on the
Okay,
stack.
sure.
So
Well, then I'm gonna
Dave
tap-
Jen's on the stack, Teferi's in the stack.
Yep.
The JIT's on the stack.
I'm gonna pay 2 to remove 2 cards from my library, or graveyard, sorry. So I'll do my Meet in a Tavern and Bear Cub. I'm gonna make a bear token, which, if I thank you, and I'll trigger Ayula, and I'll have Ayula fight your Giver of Ruin.
Wow.
Do you have any responses?
No?
I have no response.
Oh, man.
You gotta get hurt like the rest of us.
I'm so sad.
I guess so. So this resolves?
I believe so.
Okay,
so
so these
this
two.
resolves first. That dies.
These two
this
die.
dies.
Yeah.
The Teferi's
This
protects
resolves.
those two.
Now,
So how big is? I use a 2/2.
now Day of Judgment happens.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's all dead.
Bye, angels.
And the problem is, even if I had, in response, sacked this to destroy that, it would have still gone off.
Yep.
Should have killed that shit way long ago.
For 3 manas,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast my commander and pass the turn.
I will untap, draw for turn, tap 4 to play Ayula again, and might as well, because I don't really have anything else. I'll just pay 3 to attach the blade to Ayula.
It's almost like it was made for bears.
Cool.
So it's a +3 +0, so.
Untap. Draw.
Static ability.
I think this turn gonna be pretty quick. I'm just gonna put down a Caged Sun. Choose a color, white. Creatures you control the chosen color get +1/+1, and whenever a land's ability adds 1 or more mana of the chosen color to your mana pool, add 1 additional mana of that color to your mana pool. Pass.
Cool.
Untap. Draw. All right, so I'll tap 5. Green, all of it. Doubling season.
Tight.
If an effect would create 1 or more tokens under your control, it creates twice
I
that
had
many
no
tokens
idea.
instead. If an effect would put 1 or more counters on a permanent you control, it put twice that many instead. Really sad that I have nothing that will trigger that. All right, so I can attack. So I'm gonna hit Sky
Love it.
for 7.
5
and 2.
Oh yeah, because you only have 2 creatures. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So I take 7 down to 72, and then I'm gonna get 5 commander damage. Okay, cool. Whatever.
And that's it.
It's not like you're, at 72 or anything.
I'm passing. Yeah, you
thought
are
you were
so
fine.
high in life. We're gonna have to kill you with commander damage.
Tap. Upkeep, draw. Don't blow it up. Pay 3 to cast Sword of Feast and Famine.
What are you gonna do if I don't blow it up?
I'm gonna swing at him. He's at 72.
What does that do again?
Protection from green and black. Discard a card and untap my lands.
No.
No.
Go ahead and pay 2
No.
and equip.
Blood flavor.
And then I'll pay 2 to equip the JIT. And And we will go ahead and go to combat. And Mr. 72, high on life. No! Please take 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sword trigger. You will discard a card. And
Don't like
I
it.
will
Don't like it at all.
Untap my lands.
Gross. Oh, too
5,
close to the sun.
6.
Nothing now.
I will also play a Cage Sun, naming white.
She did your turn, but better.
So much better.
Duel of mono white.
So much better.
I'm gonna cast Lean and a bonus. Artifacts I control have hexproof.
I'm gonna tap the city brass, lose a life. I will sack and destroy the sword.
What is scarier, the sword or the sun there?
Both of them are kind of problematic, but
For sure.
I mean, the sword she untaps.
They both have cages.
But if this finishes resolving, my artifacts now have hexproof,
Yeah.
and I will pass the turn.
Cool.
That's a problem.
Yeah, you did good.
Untap. Well, I will play a land for turn. I'm swinging 2 sky.
Okay.
For 5.
Okay.
Face.
Yep, that puts me at
Bear
9
Force 1 coming
bear
in.
and 63 life.
Because I need some more mana, I'm just gonna play Katana's Reach, because I have nothing else to do.
Okay.
And after that, I will pass.
Ramp City. Ramp gang.
That's all I got. Alright, there's 2. 1 goes tapped, and
Ramp gang
1 goes in my
gang.
hand.
All right,
Okay.
Sky, what you got? I gotta I'm just gonna put my hand down because I know that it's not changing. When I goldfished, I had so much fetching of lands and so much shuffling or tutoring. None of that's happening.
I mean,
Everything I goldfished last night, none of it's happening.
it's your deck's got a little bit of stage fright right now. Okay.
It does.
So I guess I'll tap 2, 4, 5 for this Mind's Eye artifact that says whenever an opponent draws a card, you may pay 1 if you do draw a card. Then
Nice.
I'll also tap 2, 4, 6 to recast Lyra, who would normally
yeah,
be
because
7.
it's-
And that's my freaking turn.
All right, I will untap. Draw for turn. I'll play a command tower. I'm gonna tap 3 lands. 1 is red, and then because I have a legendary creature ability, 2 less. So I'm gonna use the new land, Sokazan, Crucible of Defiance. I can discard it, and I can create 2 1/1 colorless spirit creature tokens. They have haste until end of turn. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control.
Cool.
Cool.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Are they flying or anything?
Nope, just 1/1 colorless spirit. So now I have 5 creatures. So they have vigilance,
Yep.
and they're actually 2/1s.
Yep.
I will swing 4 at Sky, 4 2/1s at Sky. Oh, they have vigilance.
4 2-1s coming at me?
Yep.
All right. I'll block 1 with Lyra and take the other ones. So I'd take 6 but gain 5.
No, she's a 6/6 because of the Cage Sun.
Okay. Thank you.
So that was stupid.
I wouldn't use the S word, be nice to my friend Lynch.
You tried. It's okay.
Do you want to do a take?
I think I want to go take back.
Oh!
I forgot about the King
Let's
Sun.
fucking go.
We had the
God.
break in the cutting of the cameras.
Yeehaw, baby. Okay, we got some hot sauce here. I'm pull this out, We got a couple of hot sauce holsters here full of Uncle Sky's popular demand. We're going to lay out a nice little shot for Lynch here. He's going to have some hot sauce.
eyes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, how's that looking, dude?
All right. So I get to take back his counter.
Lynch called me one day and he's like, what if on the show, instead of Tasty Back's counter, we take shots of hot sauce? I was like, shh, great idea, man. Great idea.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's see here.
Let me put these bad boys back.
Back
So that is a 2.
It's a 5-2 right now.
It's a 5-2.
5-2.
And I have a 2/5.
I'm just not gonna swing on anybody. How about that? And I'm gonna just let the hot sauce kind of burn. And I'm gonna pass.
Untap. Trigger. Make a cat.
Cool. Oh, man.
Draw a card.
That's good.
Oh man.
First, I'm gonna pay 2 to equip Kemba. That'll leave me 1 floating. I'm going to tap for 5, leaving 1 floating white to cast an Eldrazi Monument.
Oof.
Creatures I control get +1/+1, flying and indestructible. At the beginning of my upkeep, I have to sacrifice a creature. If I can't, sack the monument.
So while that's still on the stack, is there anything we need to get rid of? Because I can still fight one thing before everything's indestructible.
We all got to go at some point, Raphael. We got to do something. All I'm saying is, like, people got to die.
Yeah.
This is magic.
Things are happening here.
So let's see. When you make something, this is a 2/5.
It's a 5/2, so I can make. Let me show you the cards. Yeah, I can make
If you do
2
it
bears
twice,
right now.
You could
We
make
make this a 7/4,
7/4,
and then have it fight. So it would still be alive if I fought that one.
Well, she can pump
I
it
can also pump it up by
3
6.
times with this 2/2. So
You can pump any creature with the JIT?
Yep.
yeah.
So its toughness is 4, 5, 6. It is a 2/6 currently.
Okay.
So
And worst case is if we kill the token.
For each equipment attached to Kemba, I make a 2/2 cat.
And that's an upkeep.
Yes.
So-
So I can stack these triggers
Yeah.
how I
Yeah.
want.
She gets to stack it. She's gonna make 2 and then do that.
Yeah.
you know what? I'm just gonna go for it.
Cool.
I'm gonna pay
Your
to
hero.
do it twice.
Your hero.
I'm gonna get rid of. So the first one, get rid of 2 cards. I'll make a bear. Thank you.
Burr.
Trigger Ayula, I'll give it a +2/+2. Give her a +2/+2. And then I'll do it again. Exile another 2 to make another burr. And then I'll have my now, which would be a, because I got a +2 from the first one. So yeah, now I'm gonna have it fight. So it's a 7/4.
Yep.
And I am just gonna choose your commander.
So in response, I'll remove a counter to give her +2/+2. So that'll make her a 6/8.
6/8 kills the 7/4. But that was heroic.
I applaud the effort.
Yeah, you know, gotta make use some of the resources. And then whenever a equipped creature dies, attach the 4 bears blade to target creature I control. So I'll put it on this bear.
Oh, it's 4 bears.
All responses aside are done. This will resolve. And
No, it's good.
I have 1 floating white. I will tap for 2 more. Use my white to play a Regal Caracal. When it enters the battlefield, I make 2 cats, 2 lifelink
I
cats.
almost put that in this deck.
Other cat.
You fought it for what, 7?
Yeah.
So it's marked for 7. So it is it's got 1 toughness. Swing Kemba at you since you tried to kill it.
Okay. How much is it? It's
6.
6.
Yeah.
Attack trigger.
Attack
Getting a
trigger, I will go fetch the land.
You know, for someone who only had 2 lands at the beginning, he really did a good job catching up.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I probably should have blown up that Sword of the Animus a long time ago.
It's all good.
8 because of this,
That's 8.
and that's all of the damage. So then I will gain 8 life, 7, 8.
Yep.
For 4 manas, I will tap for 2 to play an Armored Sky Hunter. When it attacks, I can look at the top 6 cards of my library and I may put an aura or equipment card from among them on the battlefield. If an equipment is put on the battlefield this way, attach it to a creature you control. I will pass the turn after that.
All right.
Impressive.
Untap, upkeep, draw. All right, well, I'll play a land.
Got this.
Well, I'm going to pay 6 mana
Oh, it's stuck to it. That's why I couldn't find it.
for my 2/2.
Okay. She's back.
She's back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Bears are not good against indestructible
Ah,
stuff.
super good against indestructible.
It's going to be kind of hard for me, but yeah, then I think I'll just pass.
Okay, team.
The cats are over here just pushing everything off Bear Force 1. 'cause-
Yeah. I'm gonna pay
Yeah.
tap 2 planes to generate 4 mana and cast this Archangel of Thune. She's a 3/4 flying lifelink, and whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control.
Cool.
Nice synergy there.
So yeah, I think I need to try to gain life this turn for a couple reasons. So I'm gonna swing with Lyra. I just don't think she's gonna fare super well over there against the current
The army of
enemy.
flying cats.
Yeah.
The problem is if you hit us, you're enabling people that can maybe help you.
I know.
I know. I don't.
We're on your team.
Yeah,
here.
like she's just got a ton of power in flying indestructible creatures.
That is
So
awful.
Lynch, I love you, but I need this angel.
So is it 6?
Yeah.
Because it's getting buffed or no?
Yeah, it's buffed from Cage Sun.
Okay, so 6?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
lifelink
man.
will trigger the Archangel.
Right, so when I gain 6, to 69, a couple counters on these things.
Is that the drill?
So when that lifelink triggers and puts me at 69, I get to some +1/+1 counters on my team. I think I'll second main, tap this for 2 mana to cast Everflowing Chalice with just 1 multi-kicker on it. So it's just a little 1 mana rock. End step, which triggers Book of Exalted Deeds, giving me a 3/3 angel.
Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
All right. So I will untap. I will draw. Hopefully I get something good.
When you draw, I'm going to Mind's Eye, pay 1, and also draw.
All right, I will tap 4. 2 will be white. I will cast Hero of Bladehold. It's a Human Knight, 3/4. It has battle cries. Whenever it attacks, attacking creatures get +1/+0 other attacking creatures. And whenever Hero Bladehold attacks, put 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens on the battlefield, tapped and attacking.
Cool.
Cool.
Seems good.
6 creatures. So now I have all my creatures get +2/+0, and they have vigilance and trample.
Nice. Still not good enough to get through Eileen's board.
Still wasn't that
Looking
farewell.
better and better, but not good enough.
How many cards? You have 2?
I have 2 cards in hand.
And there's no like benefit.
Well, no,
So-
we're fucked.
No, 'cause-
that has Shroud and that's indestructible. What are we gonna do?
I told you, if you can help me search,
Yeah.
I have farewell.
How am I gonna
All
do
right,
that
I had to pass. I need blockers.
Untap, upkeep, trigger both of these. First, I will make 2 cats, and then I will sack 1 to the monument.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure. Go ahead and pay 4.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You want to
When
draw?
you draw? I'd like to draw too. This marble diamond.
4 to cast Jazal Goldmane, a Johnny's brother. It is a 4/4 first strike that I can pay 5. Attacking creatures get X plus X plus X, where X is the number of attacking creatures.
It's not good.
Somebody gonna die.
I am going to go to combat.
Unless there's a sudden, swift
Not with that attitude.
change, a 90-degree,
Yeah.
180-degree.
Yeah. 90 might even do it, but 180 is what you need.
We need a
Yeah.
full 180.
Yeah.
So I will declare these as attackers. Kemba will go at Lynch, and the rest of them will all go at you.
Okay.
How big is Kemba?
Kemba currently is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So how many attacking creatures are there?
So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I also have an attack trigger here.
Why don't you
Actually,
go
I have
ahead-
2 attack triggers.
Why don't you go ahead and resolve those?
So I will fetch a land first.
And 6 attacking triggers means that if she activates that twice, they all get +12/+12. And I have 5 creatures coming at me.
Yep. Currently, they are a variety, actually. They're all getting +3/+3 lifelink, flying indestructible. The biggest one is going to be the Regal Caracal.
Which is 5, because that's other cats. So 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
So he's the only one
and
getting
that's also 5, and those are 4s, I think.
4, 5, 5,
That would be a 6.
6, and then
5
as well.
5, 8.
so I will resolve the trigger here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's lethal.
Yeah, I think you're dead.
Are you gonna kill me?
Gross, Jesus, amazing.
You're dead for sure. I'm gonna put the armor here on the Regal Caracal.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna block that one as it's the biggest. And then the second biggest being the Sky Hunter.
Yep.
I think I just have to chump there to see if I can survive the other 3.
I can respond too. So I'm gonna tap one of my spirits. So I'm just gonna put this one for the 1, and I'll put this down to 3. And I'm gonna tap, and I'll lose a life to City of Brass. And that's gonna give me my 4th. I'm gonna cast Achroma's Will. Choose one. If you control your commander, which I do, you may choose both. Creatures you control gain flying, vigilance, double strength till end of turn. Creatures you control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors till end of turn.
Oh, so Lynch about to gain a bunch of life.
Nice.
So I'm just going to block with all of my stuff toward your...
In response to that, I do have 4 counters I could remove from the Jet.
Do you have to pay mana to do that?
Nope, I just have to remove them. Well, looks like Lynch gets to survive for the time being.
I get one more round! I get one more round!
It allows you to
I was
live.
like, she's so covered I'm dead. I'm like, I can survive this one round, and then I'm dead. Because really, I wanted to use this to hit somebody. Like, had you not done this, I could have swung at you for like 18.
So you've blocked 2 creatures and that's it,
I have
right?
assigned those blockers, yeah.
All right.
was
The total
50,
damage
right?
plus the 36 plus...
Oh, if you're assuming you're activating it twice,
Yes.
that would be 36 additional damage on top of the 14, which is a total of 50.
50. So that'll leave you at 19,
Hey,
right?
not bad.
And I'm actually going to gain some life from the blocks.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and activate that twice.
Okay. I'm going to take 50, but I'm also going to do 6 plus 5. So when I block, I take 50, but I also gain 11. And that triggers Archangel twice before she dies. She sees that trigger. So this will tick up to 3 +1/+1 counters. These ones still die. I gain that 11.
So you just go down 39.
Yep, I'm going to minus 39 from 69. From 69 is 30.
Is that your Borat impression?
That's the only way I can say 69.
So I'm going to be able to gain 19 from lifelink.
And I will gain 64 from lifelink. And then I will go up to 95.
We gotta rally together here, okay? There's a really
right.
dangerous...
Well, you know, Chroma's Will did something.
Yeah.
You did something.
It helped. It helped you survive. Yeah, post-combat, main phase, I will pay 2 to cast a Lion Sash.
Love that card.
And
I want one.
I will pass the turn after that.
Cool.
All right.
Good job,
I don't know what
Ayula.
to do after that.
Your
I
deck
love the
is
grave
awesome.
hate. I love the grave hate with the Lion's Ash.
All right, untap.
It's a little
Draw.
scoos.
All right,
I'd like to
when I
draw
drew-
when you draw. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
I float 2, use 1 for Mind's Eye, and then I suppose the other one will disappear.
Well, normally I wish I could have done this under different circumstances, but I'm gonna pay 4 to play Kamal Summons. So each player may reveal any number of creature cards from his or her hand, then each player puts a 2/2 bear creature token for each card they revealed this way. So
Neat.
I have 1 creature.
I have one
piece of-
creature.
Nice.
I have 1 creature.
Yeah. So we all get bears. I mean, except
You
Lynch.
don't get bears, but
Sorry, Lynch. Here's your bear.
All right. And then when my bear comes in, it'll trigger Ayula, which fighting does not do me anything right now. So I'll put the counters
on there.
on Ayula. Thank you. And then I'll go ahead and play that Beast Whisperer. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I draw a card. It's not a bear though. I think like one of the only things not a bear.
I forgive you.
It kind of snowballed out of control.
Oh, man.
yeah, you're winning the game.
How do we hang in here,
I
guys?
pass.
All right. Untap.
I have the top deck farewell.
Keep
to do
no
anything.
trigger.
God, I hope not.
By top deck farewell, you're in trouble.
I know.
I can play Angelic Field Marshal here for 1, 2, 3. That's a 3/3 flying with Lieutenant. As long as you control your commander, Angelic Field Marshal gets +2/+2, and creatures you control have Vigilance. So it actually enters as a 5/5, 7/7, and my creatures have Vigilance. This is a bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2/2.
2/2.
Bear. Go ahead and cast Herald of the Host, which I revealed earlier. It cost me 4. And it's a 4/4 flying Vigilance with Myriad, which means whenever it attacks, it creates copies attacking the other people. But it's just a 4, 5, 6 Angel. I'll pay 1 more for a Wayfarer's Bauble as well, just so that you guys know I don't have any tricks up my sleeves. And then, I mean, we got to go to combat and try to gain some life, but those are flying and indestructible. Wait a fucking second. Okay, there's one thing I can try here. sack
able
the
to lose the
book to
game.
give myself what's she called? Platinum.
The platinum.
A platinum angel,
yeah.
so that at least combat can't kill me, but you know she would also need removal to kill me. And that way I don't have to attack you because I don't need this at my end step. I'm just like, I will probably die next turn to combat, so I'm going to pay 4, floating 1, Book of Exalted Deeds, tap, sack, exile this thing. Put an enlightened counter on target angel it gains. You can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. Activate only as a sorcery. So that enlightened counter will look like, oh no, something cool.
Yeah, I got this little,
Yeah, perfect, dude.
little shield.
Sweet. It will go on Lyra.
Keep in mind, I do have an Argentum armor on the field.
Which
I
is
ha-
attack trigger, destroy a permanent. Oh yeah! Okay. Well, tried.
Are you done? You passed it?
I mean, I could attack with, you know, Lyra, but it either hurts one of my allies or dies to her blockers. I'll hit you,
Okay.
because otherwise I would just kill Lynch.
Oh, right, you do kill me.
And that I need you alive here. You know?
might have an answer.
Yeah, that's
your
right.
farewell's
So-
on top right there.
Yeah, so I will come
Farewell,
at you with Lyra Dawnbringer, who is a 5/8 9/9 flying vigilance lifelink.
So you're losing 9.
9. Okay. 9.
And I'm gonna gain it to 39. Yeah.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn.
I'm gonna
Oh no!
draw when you draw.
I play a Sundown Pass land.
Okay.
Dang. All right.
This might be it for me, ladies and gentlemen and people.
This was in her bottom tier of decks, by the way, guys.
I know.
Lynch is very aware of that
remember
kind of
that.
stuff.
I warned you, like, she
Yeah.
has like really strong
I
decks.
know.
They're flying.
Yeah.
Indestructible.
And lifelink, so
How much
attacking.
do you have? How many blockers do you have right now?
I have 4 blockers currently.
But like,
Oh, 5 blockers.
she's probably gonna gain more life than you can do damage because they're indestructible at lifelink.
Lifelink.
You just gotta bend over and die. That's the next thing that happens, dude. Oh my gosh! That's it. Sorry.
All right, I passed.
Me too. I'm gonna die too.
Yeah. I think I'm right there with you.
Upkeep, I'll make 2 cats. I will sack 1 and draw.
Because you have 2 artifacts attached to
Yeah.
Kemba?
So we'll try again. Kemba will go at Lynch. You're at 13, so I only need to
13.
swing 1 creature at you.
How sad.
Swing 1 at you.
Can't blind.
I know, but you're at 30.
It's gonna do enough in commander damage for sure.
Yeah, because those activations.
Activations are coming, son.
I think we lost like 3 turns ago.
We were just delaying the
I
inevitable.
know, exactly.
If I had
So-
just top decked farewell.
Hold on, where are the cats with summoning sickness?
This one. Sorry.
Didn't you make 2 this turn?
But
Sacked
I
one,
sacked
did-
one
one
to the
sack.
monument.
Copy that.
Yep. Kemba at Lynch. The Armored Sky Hunter. What was it? Raphael. And then Sky, you're gonna take the rest of them.
How many are they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacking creatures.
And I can block 1, 2, 3, which means 6.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16,
that's
18,
actually-
20.
Okay. So that's 4 activations of plus 11 each. So that's plus 44 to each of the
I
6.
also
you can't
have a
block.
couple of attack triggers to do. So I'm gonna blow up Lyra.
Okay, that's one fewer blocker right there. But okay.
Fetch the land. I'll just cut it.
She died.
And then Armored Sky Hunter. 1, 2, 3,
finish
4,
all your
5,
triggers.
6.
This is important for learning, for people learning
It
on the
is.
internet who are like, we haven't seen Kemba pop off like this. Now you have. And I'm regretting playing a deck that's never played before against other decks.
I'm
against
going
Kemba.
to equip. So I'm going to put Whisper Silk Cloak onto the battlefield, attach the Regal Caracal, so it's now unblockable.
Okay. Definitely super dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
And
I think that's
I'm
it.
super dead. And
And
you're super
I'm
dead?
super dead.
Wow! We all hate your deck.
For real, dude. I hate your fucking.
Really good job. I tried to warn you guys in the pregame that her decks are really good. Good game. So
Of course.
let's talk about this. How did the post-game conversation? How did we feel the game went?
It was cool. I mean, it's the typical thing where like mine came out a little early as scary.
We got scary
and
with you first.
So that and then
You pulled our attention away from her.
Yeah,
right.
When I did warn us about her from the beginning.
I know.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was a little slow start, definitely.
That's
but
how you win sometimes in
it's
Command.
snowballed out of
You were
control.
missing it because you missed a couple land
I
drops.
missed 3 total, I think, throughout
That's
the
how
whole
you
game.
win is by sneaking.
Right,
you
just
know,
going
back
undercover.
like that.
You know,
And,
not being the threat for
Being
a
the
bit.
double
I
double
totally
agent.
thought about.
Double O
I
agent.
totally thought about like before, like when you only had the 2. If I was like, I should blow that up. But then I also wanted to I got greedy because I wanted to have my guy get a lot of creatures, and you saw like I didn't draw any creatures. Recruit the guard. That would have been. So I'm finally getting creatures, but none of them are the what I needed.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I
no
wasn't
farewell.
drawing.
No farewell.
I wasn't drawing any bears.
GG, that deck is wild.
Well,
Yeah.
that was super. That was super awesome.
I'm glad you didn't really end up reaching for the second or third tier of among your decks.
or first here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's,
Like
yeah.
the higher tiers.
Yeah, the higher tier. You said second or third. You mean second or first?
Yeah, the deck started from the bottom. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
Okay.
And now we're here.
How did you like being
No.
a patron of the show, being on the show? How was your experience?
It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Again, sadly, my bears didn't come out to play like I hoped they would.
You guys do the thing though.
Yeah,
You
there was
did
some
Stuff that's
There were a few things.
You had the dude having that enchantment that you could react. I thought we had really good synergy with
Yeah,
you.
no, it was fun. The second I saw the monument, I'm like, there goes my But it was a lot of fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
It was great being
Well,
here.
thanks for coming on the show. You guys are always welcome back, and we'll see you next time.
I hate your deck.
If you want to support I Hate Your Deck, please consider joining our Patreon. It's an excellent community that we have built with people from around the world where we play Magic in our Discord using Spell Table. If you haven't had a chance to play online Magic yet, try out our Discord. It's a great community where people are gaming daily. And every Thursdays we have Commander Day where people play all day and night, but the community's gotten so big, Commander Day is almost every day at I Hate Your Deck. Hey, it's time for the Patreon shoutouts. I'd like to thank Melvin Robinson. I'd like to thank Christoph Schaefer, and I'd like to thank Jason. Thank you guys. If you want a shout out, you need to be a tier 4 or tier 5 patron where we give shout outs. Now we love all of our patrons, but it's just one of the perks of being a tier 4 or tier 5 patron. Without you patrons, we wouldn't be where we are today and we wouldn't be able to keep making content. So thank you so much for helping us make this show a reality, and we're really excited to keep bringing you great content for the years to come. I can't wait to be able to bring my son on the channel once he gets old enough, let me tell you.
I Hate Your Deck.
Los Angeles is the sunny home of we, the Wizards of the West Coast. And the guests we fuck with on this epic show. I Hate Your Deck! Guitar solo! All right! The competition is toe-to-toe. From Cassius Marsh to fucking Post Malone. The best commanders and the lowest blows. I hate your deck! We're on a roll! Wow! So attack, play your cards, and say go. Be you white, blue, black, red, green, or gold. It's a counter spell? What's the deal, bro? I hate your deck! Now enjoy the show.
I Hate Your Deck. Join the I Hate Your Deck Patreon exclusive Discord to get the various benefits and be able to play Commander daily with people from around the world in our global community.